So the Chicago Sky have made a really, really, really good move. But also, what the hell does this mean for Kelsey Plum? What does this mean for Kelsey Plum? I'm going to tweet this out and I'm like, what does this mean for Kelsey Plum? Because is the Erica Hamby gone? So my expectation is that the Erica Hamby's gone, as is Azare. And you've probably then got, man, Azare to Chicago sounds likely now. Azare to Chicago sounds likely. A lot of people have been hyping that one, potentially. Man, the Chicago Sky, fuck me, man. They might actually be smart about this. Might be smart about this whole thing. So they turned Sonia Citron into Rickea. Like, if they do okay this year, they've turned Sonia Citron into Rickea Jackson. That's not terrible. Like, that's not terrible. I mean, like, as long as if the Sky are competent this year, they turn Sonia Citron into Rickea Jackson. Man, what is Jeff Pagliocca cooking? He might be cooking here. He might be cooking. This is a very short-sighted trade for the LA Sparks. Like, I was going to say, if the Sky are decent, they ended up, they literally ended up trading Citron for Rickea, which is not, it's not bad at all. And they have the 5th pick in the draft. They have the 5th pick in this draft. So they're going to come out, obviously, with Rickea, Cardoso, 2 max slots, or a max slot, a near max slot for Azare, and a final year payoff for Courtney Vandersloot. Shit, they might be okay, you know. The Sky might be okay. People are like, oh, Noah wants to play for the Sky. I'm sorry, like, there's 1 million reasons to play for the Sky now. It's one thing getting treated like shit when you're making no money. It's another thing getting treated badly when you're making $1 million a year, or you're making 400 or 500K a year versus 60K. They are big differences. I don't think people understand how big a difference that is. And if you guys are new to the channel for the first free agency news, subscribe. We are trying to get to 60K by the end of I'm trying to 60K by the start of the season. If we can get to like 58.5K by the start of the draft, that would be insane. But we got to talk again. This as a trade is really, really, really good for Chicago. And I'm like, Jeff Pagliocca might be cooking, you know. Jeff Pagliocca might be cooking here. Like, Rickea to Chicago, which basically undoes the it undoes the trade from last year. And not only that, the Sparks get better. Like, I'm sorry, at this point in time, Ariel Atkins is a better player than Rickea Jackson. She just is. I understand, oh yeah, Ariel Atkins, everyone's stock takes a hit playing for Chicago. Ariel Atkins is really, really good. Like, she was the youngest player on the 2021 Olympic team. She made that team over Sabrina Ionescu, Kelsey Plum, and Jackie Young, despite being the same age as Jackie Young and younger than Kelsey Plum. She made an Olympic team over them. Let's not get it twisted just how good Ariel Atkins is. But Rickea Jackson going is a very interesting one, because Rickea, when it comes to the Sky, like, I do think that it is, like, that's going to fill seats. Especially, imagine if you go and add Flau'jae. Imagine if the Sky starting 5 is Sloot, Flau'jae. And, like, Courtney Vandersloot's still fine. But Sloot, Flau'jae, Rickea, Azare, and freaking, actually, you know what? Like, the Sky have a max contract to throw to 2-guard. Like, they're not going to max Azare. They might give Azare $1 million. They might give Sloot like 600K as a thank you. But, like, imagine if they give Sloot 600K. You've got Rickea. You have Flau'jae as your 6th woman. Then you've got Azare playing the 5 or the 4. Cardoso at the 5. Fuck it. You play Rickea at the 2, you know. And you bring in Flau'jae as a makeshift 1 at times. And then you go and sign, what, 6'4" defensive? Are there any 6'3", 6'4" defenders in the league? Fuck it. Pay Dijonay for all I care. Pay Dijonay. And you are going to have a team of dogs out there. Like, pay Dijonay 800k. And you've got a bench. Oh, man. Like, this frees up so much. This frees up so much cap space. And for anyone saying the Sparks made a bad decision, the Sparks are going championship this year. They absolutely are. There's no other way. There's no other way that this is coming if the Sparks aren't going for championship. As well as that, losing what's her name? Losing Juliana Lemon means Kelsey Plum's back to the point. And like, you're looking at Kelsey Plum, Ariel Atkins. Ariel Atkins can't sign a supermax. Kelsey Plum's the type of player who would who's not going to obviously take the supermax. She took less than a supermax last year. Like, Kelsey Plum's someone who can afford to lose 200k on a deal to be in LA. So she might take the regular max. The regular max might go to what you call it? Was it Jesus, I'm blanking. Atkins. You've lost basically all your rookie players. You've got Ray Burrell in a reserve deal. Means you can pay her whatever you want. She either plays with you or she doesn't play. You can pay her a minimum this year for Ray Burrell. Obviously Rickea's gone. Azare's gone. Hamby's probably gone. Apparently Hamby to Dallas is an interesting one. But then you start to look who you can bring in as a center. Like, this is LA. This is still a big spot. And you know who might just go back? You know who might just go back to LA? Nneka. She went to Stanford. She played the first however many years at the Sparks. Nneka to the Sparks might make sense. And then you just need a center. You need a center. And fuck it, like, Ariel Atkins is a similar mold to a Jackie Young. Like, you can play her a small forward if you want to. If Skylar is a package deal, like, I don't think you can't afford that. I mean, you can bring in Nneka. You don't have a pick in this year's draft, so they need to find some way of getting some players on the cheap. Like, Elisa Peely is not really a player, but like, if they're confident in their scouting, they're trying to win it all this year. They are trying to win it all. They have enough for a good team around. Again, Ariel Atkins might be an overpay. And maybe they get Ariel Atkins for 900k. Maybe she's like, fuck it, I just want to get out of Chicago. But like, at the end of the day, this is a really big one. It's a really big trade. And if I'm the Sky, maybe I try to get a pick out of that. If I'm the Sparks, maybe I try to get a pick, but maybe the Sparks take a HVL or a Maddie Westbell back in that, and maybe that's why they kept the picks. Maybe that's why they didn't want it to be an expansion pick, because maybe this trade involves Maddie Westbell or HVL. And Maddie Westbell's a solid bench player. HVL is not terrible. So that would make sense. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. See you guys.